go again. All right, so I've decided to redo some of the stuff down here. So if you remember, I had all the yarn stacked there, all these totes of yarn. Those 3, those 2 boxes, it was all stacked there, and it was very hard to get into. If I wanted to get into something that was at the bottom, I had to take the whole thing out, and it's hard to get in and out of there. So here's what I've done so far. I pulled out all my totes of books. There's 1 tote, 2 totes. Here is 3 and 4 totes. I pulled them out of the closet. So currently I have yarn there, yarn, and I have a new tote here, okay? So over here in the closet, I have taken all of those totes out of like the back of the closet, like back in here. But the books were back there and the books were here. So I've cleaned out this space here, and this is going to be for the yarn. So I figure I can have maybe 2 stacks of the larger totes here because I want to go through all the totes and get rid of some of the smaller ones as well. So I did all this today, pulled everything out of here. The diamond painting stuff, well, and all of my animals here, my creatures here, and all of my special drill stuff, which is here. That has to go back in there somewhere as well. So this is where we're at. This is plushy yarn. This is plushy yarn. It's full. We have to combine. So I think I'm going to take out the skinny, like the little 4-weight plush yarn, put that in its own tote somewhere. And these blue ones, I really am hoping to get rid of a couple of those blue totes because my craft show stuff, look, I have a paper box and another paper box, and they don't work well. And I have 1 blue tote, and then I have these crates which are working, but another tote, like the blue totes, would work great. Anyhow, we'll see what happens. I've got a lot of yarn. I still need to put in something. I don't know if it's all going to fit in 1 more tote, but we're going to get busy with this. Pulled out stuff for smashing the specials over there. Like I said, I got a big mess here right now. So I got to get busy. And I want to go through all the totes, and I want to write down what I have. Like do an inventory. Sounds like fun. Join me. Why don't you? Join in. I don't know if I'm making progress. I'm making things better, making things worse. I don't know. This down here, that tote down there is like all the skinny chenilles, and then I put Parfait Chunky in there because it's the closest to skinny. Up here is most of my bulky yarns, and then like 5-weight chenille yarns, and I have some 6-weight chenille yarns. So that's bulky, that's bigger stuff. So that's 2 of my big totes full. All right. So I still have this one. This one's full. This is just all like 4-weight acrylic. I don't know what I'm doing with all of that 4-weight acrylic. I've got to come up with some projects to use that for. I have 1 empty tote here, but I could not fit the woolies into the bulky bin. So I've got 5 skeins of woolies that has to go somewhere. I still have some stuff in bags, and I have this stuff. This is all Big Twist from when Big Twist was going, or Joann's was going out of business. And then this is more Big Twist and cake yarns, and I took some of that stuff out of here. I don't think I'm making much progress into, I mean, I had yarn in bags and things. I've been putting that in totes, but I truly think I just need another big tote because I want those blue ones for my craft stuff. And I've still got yarn all over the place. And the closet's going to fill up quick. I don't know. Help. Send help. I need a professional organizer. Okay, I'm ready to go back at it a little bit. I got me a new tote today at Menards. For you people who don't have Menards, that tote was $10. Good deal. And I got that one emptied. I mean, it had this Woolies Thick and Quick in it, but I don't know. I need it, I think, for something else. So I'm going to go through all of this, which is just 4-weight acrylic yarns. And then this is all Big Twist. I'm trying to do this with one hand. And there's more Big Twist in there. Looks like I got a whole bunch of Big Twist stuff. And I think there's some stuff in here I'm going to get rid of. Probably, I think. I don't know. We'll see. I'll bring you along for the ride, and we'll see what kind of a mess we get into. Plus, I got all that stuff up there I got to put someplace. Yeah, this should be fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, cake yarns up here, except for the cotton cakes. Cotton cakes are in the box with cotton. This is, I don't even know what all this is. There's just random stuff. Like this stuff, I don't want this. I don't want this. So it's over there. I don't know if I want this basic stitch. I made one thing out of the basic stitch. It's fine. It's just, it's a 4-weight. It's kind of thick. I don't know. I've got 2 colors of that. I took all of the, I love this yarn. Well, not all of it. I have a bunch upstairs in my, oh my goodness, in the bag of stuff I've been doing book hexies with. But that's all. I love this yarn. And look at $1.25 skein, right? That's why I got a bunch of this. It was on clearance, you know. So why not? There's another one, $1.25. And then this stuff's just all random things. Like a couple of skeins from Walmart. The Pioneer Woman when she had yarn. I got like one of these. What is this? Soft and shiny. Loops and threads. It's like Karen Simply Soft? Yeah. But I think this is this another color? No, that is Karen Simply Soft. That one's not. What is this? That's Karen Simply Soft. This is partially, no, it's not used. I don't know. What am I going to do with all this? How am I going to do it? I don't know. Hang tight. We're going to just start going through stuff, I guess. And this stuff here, I don't know. This is a 3-weight Premier Basic DK. And I have this gray and a taupe color. What am I going to do with those? I don't know what I'm ever going to do with those. I don't know why I got them or how I got them. Maybe they came in a mystery bundle one time or something. No clue. This is a partially used skein. There's one of these. What do I do with one? Mary Maxim Starlet worsted weight in pink. What do I do with that? Don't know. Wish me luck. I don't know what I'm doing with all this. Get right down on the floor, but this floor is cold, so I just grabbed a blanket, and we're going to do, I love this yarn. It's going to go in here. Then we'll start going through that and see what else we want to put over here. That's my plan right now. Ready, set, go. It's so hard to decide how to put this stuff in the boxes. I had them laying down, and then I was like, well, then they're all piled on top of each other. I really can't see. Maybe it's better to stand them up like this and have a few things on top, and then I've got layers. I don't know. Then I got, look at, this is all like soft stuff, like Karen Simply Soft, but it's not. Some of it is Hobby Lobby, and some of it, whoo, Betty, what's going on here? All right, we're not doing too bad. Down here at the bottom is all Big Twist. All the cakes that I bought, Value, Living, that was all Joann's going out of business stuff, okay? This is all pretty much just 4-weight yarns. A lot of, like, I love this yarn, the Premier, it's just a mix of all kinds of stuff in there. There's some bitty stripes. So that's 4-weight. If I need to get into 4-weight acrylic. This is my larger, like 5-weight plush yarns. And the Baby Bear one is even bigger. And then bulky yarns. That's what's in there. Right? So look, we got a stack of 3. This that big twist down there at the bottom, that will be a special thing I probably won't get into very often. If I want to pull out some of those cakes and make something, you know, this is easy to get out. I can just move a couple totes and I can get into it, right? So then I have a box down here of off-canvas projects. Then I have these 2 totes and a milk crate, and I have one more cardboard box of stuff. I should examine this box right down there and see if there's room for the keychains and stuff in there, because there's not a ton in there. Then I think I'd have some room in here. I could put, like, stack some of the snowmen up there and stuff. This is my skinny chenille box, and I'm getting ready to do cakes. So these are cakes, some of the cakes, and I have this tote right here. I'm going to put those in there. And I was thinking I was going to put those in that space right there where I put the diamond paintings. I can throw it on top of these because I'm going to put cotton. I got one more yellow tote of cotton I can put there. That's all 4-weight cottons. And I'll just put this one on top of that. That's what I'll do. Yeah. We're getting somewhere. I still need Dale to come put these totes of books up there. They go over there now. And then, of course, I have all of this still behind there. There's a tote. The stuff in the bottom is pretty much baby yarn. But I have this 3-drawer thing that used to be in my closet upstairs. I have that. There is some yarn behind here. In here, I have some yarn in a couple of those drawers. This is just downstairs. And of course, I have these 3 wheelie things of yarn, and that has yarn. And you know about the dresser. The dresser has yarn. Hand-dyed yarn. And that's not even counting what's upstairs. But we're making some progress. So let me keep working, stop talking, so I can get these cakes done. And then I'll have to take out all of the cotton out of there to write it down. And I still have a box of 3-weight cotton on top. I don't know what I'm doing with that. This stuff here, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I ordered a whole bunch of it. It is Brava Sport Weight. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I have it in multiple colors. Hello. Yeah, like I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I have a light pink, a couple greens. I don't know what I'm doing with that. Any ideas? Let me know. It's sport weight. It's acrylic yarn. Let me know. I think it's acrylic. I believe it's acrylic. Let's see. Okay, what's it say? Premium acrylic. Yep. 2-weight. Yep, sport. Okay, I don't know what to do with that. Anyhow, if I can get, like, the cakes done, I don't know if I'm going to tackle the cotton today or not. I don't know. But that will get most of the stuff back somewhere organized. Yeah. Okay, let me get busy. Well, the organizing process continues. I don't know if I've shown you all of this, but, you know, we got stuff here. And this is open because I'm using that, making little small things. Got diamond paintings there. Got 2 totes of yarn over there. Shoved other stuff in the back. This is my craft show stuff right here. So that is all, well, 3 things are product. Crochet, crochet, diamond painting. There's some diamond painting stuff over here, and my displays are over there. So that's not bad, okay? Not bad at all. But this is a mess right now because I keep getting into it and getting out other colors to make plushies. I finally got Dale to put the books up over here for me. He was like, what in the world's in here? And I said, that's my books. And he's like, and why do you have these still? And I'm like, because I do. It's books I've read. And what am I going to do with them? I don't know. So anyhow, yarn is still over here. But this is like, you know, I don't know. That's just like big twist and weird things that I've had over the years that I don't really use, except, you know, I've been doing those book hexy things. I've been using some of that. So this is pretty much all baby yarns in the bottom I've had for years. Cake stuff in there. And then we got this. And then I need to start looking at the cotton yarns, but I've been using those. Yeah, I have written everything down, and I think I'm up to 268 skeins of yarn. I don't know if they're all down here right now because I have some upstairs. There's yarn in here. Yeah, there's yarn in there. Little fine cotton yarns, and then this is something I wanted to do a project with, and there's some yarn in there. Of course, there's that, and I don't know what I'm ever going to do with that stuff. Here's stuff that I don't want. I've pulled this stuff out, and I don't know what I'm ever going to do with it. Don't want it, so it's looking for a home. Maybe one day I just go through this and inventory that. That won't take too long. There's not that much in those. Honestly, there's not. It's a lot of knit crate boxes in that one when they were doing knit crate. And then, of course, there's that. I think that whole thing is full now of yarn. I think. Yeah. So, I mean, I talk about it all the time. You want to see it? I'll show you. I'll show you the dresser. Okay? Let's look at the dresser. Minis. These are Expression Fiber Arts. Other things in here. Oh, there's nothing right there. Ooh, another little mini set there. Okay. Can I pull this out with one hand? Yes. Okay, so this is the Yarnable hypnotic yarn drawer, and then there's a few more things. It goes all the way back, you guys. It goes all the way to the back, and there's more in the back, and there's some other things. I see Arcane Fiberworks. There's some other things in the back. This is stuff I just need to start using, doing something with it. And see, look, okay, get in there. And then there's this. This is not all yarn because there are some coloring books in here, but Ruby and Roses, a project I tore out. Who are you? Sprinkled Fibers. This is random stuff down here. That's Super Glow. Just random things down here. Okay. Adelaide Fiber. Okay. So, yeah. Now we're talking all the hand-dyed yarns and stuff like that. So, this boy right here, I just had to go out and make him come in. I had to go out the front door and come up onto the deck behind him because he had a bird, like a little baby bird. And he was trying to bring it in the house. So I'm like, no. And I couldn't go out the door because if I tried to go out the door, he would have come rushing right in the door with the bird, and that wouldn't have been good. All right, so I'm downstairs. I came down to see if I had black. I do have black. It's not like super black, but it's black. And I'm picking a project. Here are my Smashing the Specials, and I'm just going to pick my first small little thing to work on today. So there we go. Time for me to get busy. I feel that no matter how hard I try to keep this clean, this just keeps happening. It just keeps happening. So, you know, new yarn. But I don't really have any place to keep this stuff while I'm working on it. If I had some neat cubes somewhere up here, you know, I could put them in cubes and whatnot, put them back when I'm done, but that's not the case. So, I brought this up. Brought that up from downstairs, and I thought, well, maybe I can put all of this, like, plush yarn that I'm using right now in there. Keep it off the bed. I don't know. I want to take care of that stuff over there for sure. That can have a home. I should work on those kits. Just work them up, finish them up, get them off the bed. Okay? I've taken more diamond paintings downstairs. There's less over there than there has been. And this is all that book blanket, the hexes for the book squares. It just keeps happening. It just keeps happening. It gets away from me. So let's do a little organization and cleaning. And I'd rather have a tote up here somewhere than just random stuff laying all over the place. So let's get to it. Let's clean it up. The bed of shame. I started a whole thing. I started a whole thing, and it all started because I finished a diamond painting. And so I was putting it in here. I was going to put it in here, and I was like, no, don't put any more diamond paintings in here on this bed. I had a stack of them over here, and I was like, no, don't put any more in here. So I had several in here. This is how it all started. I wanted to take the new one, the Alan Gianna, downstairs, put it on the table. But I came in here, and I found like 3 or 4 others to take downstairs. Gingerbread house is still there because it's going to be framed one way or another. I'm leaving it there to frame it. And then when I was going through the paintings, I was like, have drills all over this bed. I started going through, I was talking about my whips because, you know, I finished one. What do I have? And now I'm in this whole thing of organizing. Where are my whips? Where are the drills that go with them? What do I have that's quick to finish? Yeah. So that is all frames. No, it's not. There's some diamond paintings in there that are finished. Oh, I should bring that one out. There's only like 3 there that are finished. But I have to do something. So I'm like going through things. I have found 2 paintings I barely started, and I'm going to give them away. That's going to come up fairly soon. I'm going to give them away to somebody if they just want to pay shipping to get them. Okay. I don't want to do them. I don't want to do them. So I'll show you those, fairly soon, but now I'm organizing and I'm like, okay, which drills go with what? And where's the painting that goes with these drills and blah, 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 blah. So I've got a couple paintings over here in the corner. I got to scooch. Look, I can't even get through here. Look, I got to jump over a bag of yarn and come around the bed to get back here and lose my slipper on the way. Yep, there it goes. Okay, leave the slipper over there. Okay, these, I don't think I want any of these. And these are frames. Oh, there's a diamond painting. But, okay, this is a Yuli Zhang. It's probably close to being finished. I can't remember what those are right now. One's Farmer Girl and whatnot. Got Thorn Whisperer, we got Mother Earth. This Oraloa has a corner done. This one, that is like, who was that? That was from Leah when she was what company? I don't even know. She's had several companies. Now she doesn't do them at all. I don't know what that is, but it's got a corner done. So those are like, and the drills are inside. I don't have to worry about them. I got Thorn Whisperer here. I got this Craftably, this mystery, which is almost done. And I couldn't find the drills. They're right here. I thought this was something else, but it's not. So I'm going to label these because I didn't know what they were. I'm going to label that because that's Thorn Whisperer. And maybe I'll pull this out because look at it. I mean, it's only got this much to go. I mean, that's still quite a bit, but it's only got that much to go. Seriously. And then I could just say it's done. Right? I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. And here is Thorn. Nope. I had to find her drills too. She's Queen's Aviary. She's up here. No, she's not right there. No, I just put her down there. Put her drills down there. I need to put this down there with her. See? Okay. I'm trying to get organized. Look at this place is just a fright. It's just stuff everywhere. It is literally stuff everywhere. You know? So I'm working on the bed right now. I've been working on the bed for a while. But we're making some progress, slow but sure. All right, let me show you progress. This is just progress. This is not complete. This is progress. So over in the corner back there, those are most of my whips, but there's a few right here. I mean, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9. There's 9 whips. And then there's one downstairs. That makes 10. Okay. So I organized. I got all the boxes and the paintings are here. All their drills are there and they're labeled. There's some on that shelf as well. They're all organized. Okay. Took all the paintings downstairs except for Gingerbread Cottage. That's some stuff for Christmas. Oh, I need to move that over there because that's Christmas. And then this is just my little pile. I mean, I have to kind of keep these somewhere until I can price them and get them downstairs. Yes, this is going to go over there. Okay, let's do it right now before I forget. Go over there. Christmas. Okay, my little things I've been making for craft shows. Things I've been doing for Smashing the Specials, which I need for like my post review when I'm done. This, I need to figure out where it's going to go. This is our current crochet along for Fridays. This is a project I want to get started. That's some stuff I want to work on for Smashing the Specials. Okay, so this is work I got to do right now. Work I'm going to do right now. Stuff, I just have to leave it there for now. Then we come over here. Okay, but look, you can see the bedspread. You can see the comforter. Look, we're seeing the comforter. Okay, all right. This I need to go through. It's just been holding a bunch of yarn, mainly from Yarn Garden for their monthly color of the month thing. I need to put them in something else and organize them. That's what I need to do. Okay, now here we go with this. This is something I should work on. I should just get it done, make up this little bag, sell it. This I should make up, probably give it to my daughter for Christmas. This I should just do it, get it done, put it in my craft show stuff. Okay, this I think I'm going to give to the girl I'm giving lessons to, because she wants to do granny squares. Oh, that's a granny square. I think I'm going to pull this out on Thursday and see if she's interested in working on that. Okay, and then these things here are 2 diamond paintings I'm going to give away to somebody. I'm just going to give them away. All right, so look, we're getting there. We're getting there. I know it's still a storage bed, and it is. It truly is a storage bed. I need to work on this whole area right here. All of this right here. This is a project. This is Ruby and Roses, the very first pink color. I just need to decide a project and start using those minis and crocheting away. That's what I need to do. Pick a project, start using them. These are for Lovey blankets. These are all my little stuffed animals. A whole basket of stuffed animals and white yarn. It's there for some reason. I don't know why. So I need to start going through this stuff right here. And then I think I'll feel better if I can get rid of some of this stuff off the bed. Like this needs to find a home. Those don't need to be there. They're little pouches. These need to just find a home. I'm using one right now, trying out a kerchief, a bandana, a hip scarf, something. But all in all, we're seeing the comforter. I've taken care of a lot of stuff. The stuff that's here is organized. The paintings over there are organized. This isn't horrible. I got rid of a bunch of stuff that was in here. A bunch of stuff I'm just going to either give away, donate. Some stuff's going to go for door prizes for my retreat because it's brand new stuff. I don't want it. Don't want to do it. It's going for door prizes. So I took down a bunch of books. I have those books right there because I have to do book sleeves with those. But not book sleeves. I have to do the book haxies. I'm down to just a few book haxies. So we're going to try to get those done here real soon. And then I can take care of those books. And then I can take care of all of this yarn. Because all that yarn right there has been for the book haxies. So I'm making progress. I'm feeling better over in this area. I just need to really work on this. Where do I put all this stuff? Where does all of this go? The closet, it looks like a lot, but it is very organized. It's like project, yarn for project, kits are in the back. This is the Great Granny Adventure. So it's organized. I need to pull out some of these kits here and do those. So I'm getting there. I'm feeling better about things. Bear with me. Hope you enjoy organization videos. There will be more to come. This is just the first one. So thanks for hanging out and stay tuned for more.